All right. What's going on? Cards is jumping. Okay, we have Princess of Discs. Somebody studious. Somebody extremely by a book. Here is being cold. Okay, that's not nice energy. Somebody is in a state of somebody's world crushed, and I'm perfectly getting something which I will tell you without cards. Somebody previously extremely studious, somebody extremely rational, somebody who is always searching for instructions, suddenly realized that all of it doesn't matter. Absolutely. I don't know how to explain it otherwise, and somebody was was given a hand by divine, and have been told, do you remember that one time when you were crossing a street and there was like an extremely fast car and you just like fell right before you kind of enter this crossway? No, you didn't fell. Like somebody, your guide just like fucking smacked the shit out of you so you fall. This kind of situation. Somebody was giving a knowledge about how manifestation works. Somebody was given a knowledge how the higher dimensions of reality are influencing it. Somebody was also given the access, and it was really shocking. It happened for a reason. We will go back and explore the reasons for it later. But somebody got extreme gift from reality. I might be hearing somebody's thoughts, and somebody is just sitting in a dark room, reflecting and thinking, why the best things which ever happened to me when I completely stopped taking into account the reasons, taking into account how events are being shaped by kind of social protocols or rational causalistic thinking. If this then that, this all is garbage for this particular person. Just throw it into the trash can. What really happens is when you take a brave irrational action, when you listen to what's within you, what your intuition tells you. It's particularly what you saw in your dream, what you were somehow thinking, which makes complete no sense to social protocols, to protocols, the conditioning of the place where you are right now on Earth. This all made no sense. This just added like 20 additional steps, and the result just got distorted. This is somebody who just got a dream with those lotto numbers and just decided that it's not that. Yeah, that's the energy I'm picking on. But this, why somebody got such a gift? Okay. So we have the Aeon. This is energy of Horus. This is a divine child. And I'm getting this was a divine child whose rights to this spiritual position were taken away by somebody else. Here we have Prince of Swords in reverse. This is the dark energy of somebody who is in bad dignity, of course, but it's also a stalker. It's somebody who's observing somebody and gathering information about somebody. in this particular situation, I have a strong sense that the Earth Angel was being very highly cloaked in this reality, because they simply were placed in an environment in order to do the job. So even though you weren't perceiving entirely what you have been doing throughout your life, you've been doing such a great job. Even though somebody placed you in like the condition of being super by the book, to be this kind of the accountant of reality, where you have to just follow the protocols, you have to add a specific number to a specific number in this particular place. Somebody might have a really boring job, or somebody might be in a kind of school setting, conditioned to be like this, the best student. We all know it's just following the protocols here, that somebody have been cloaked, and now something have been illuminated, and somebody's thinking, well, that two worlds are just so different. It's a shock. Is this really how reality works? Somebody's asking. Is this really that easy? What I want happens? What? This is the question somebody's asking themselves. That's really unusual reading. I'm not gonna lie. And this is stability. So if somebody's worrying about their money right now, because like the whole universe crashed, and they are not being capable to think the same way, they feel like they are in some sort of fantasy type of movie. Oh, and I'm getting also this energy. Well, somebody been playing a lot of games related to this fantasy like worlds. So somebody might be playing like Oblivion or Skyrim, where it's a kind of magic and potions, and everything is kind of systematized. Everything is really like by the book. Like, oh, it works like this. You just mix ingredients. It's this way. Here somebody just got realization, even though they were thinking of how magic works before, how alchemy works before. That's all into the garbage. It's not how it actually works. It's particularly my mind, my will, following my emotions, which is the level which is hard to figure out, creates the things I'm later seeing. And it's so much easier right now. You don't have to mix all the ingredients and make a potion. You don't have to go follow protocols and do a 30 steps of manifestation. It's just really the alignment. It's really where you just get this nudge, and you know that that's the absolute truth. That's what it is for this particular moment. Really interesting energy. So what's the dilemma? Ooh. Okay, I am Kali. From death comes the rebirth. So even though somebody is kind of in a state of limbo and not believing what they have in front of their eyes, what they're literally experiencing, here comes the Kali, and it gives me also this kind of the energy of the dark side. Somebody is worrying that their thoughts are creating bad outcomes, that their will is misdirected. They're not sure if they are actually in a place in which they're making right judgment about the situation. They are worrying if they're not hurting others. From the other side, I'm seeing that somebody just kind of stepped into their mission on this earth and actually started to see their destiny. And after this beautiful realization, they kind of also realized that they have a lot of things to deal with and that is not fun anymore. That they have to be completely aligned in a moment where they're dealing with characters which entering is still this kind of game situation. I don't know, somebody have to play a lot of games here where the one boss and another boss and another boss will keep coming, and through this, well, spiritual gifts, this gift of manifestation in particular, somebody got, somebody will have to use it now. With great power comes great responsibility, responsibility type of thing. So somebody will have to always use it in order to kind of clear out the space, to clear out this negative energy from the environment. With this realization, not only came the fact that they are indeed the creator, the fact that they do have a dark side, and it does create negative outcomes which they later have to take responsibility for as well.